A product sold legally at gas stations and smoke shops across Georgia is drawing fresh attention tonight. Addiction specialists say they're seeing more people become dependent on Kratom. And a Fort Valley family says the consequences were fatal for their own loved one. Sonia Sudkavage has their story tonight.
Several states have banned Kratom, including Tennessee and Alabama, but in Georgia, it's not hard to find. Jolyn Hugstead said her 24-year-old son Reese died 3 years ago after a Kratom-induced seizure. She calls it gas station heroin. Reese worked at Jolyn's gym, Legends Fitness, and Hugstead says he was not only her son, but her best friend.
He would literally pick up puppies off the side of the road and give you the shirt off of his back and all the things that would make a mother proud.
Now she's sharing his story in hopes of preventing another family from experiencing the same loss.
You know, because of the way it's marketed toward them, I think he thought, okay, you know, mom doesn't want me to do X, Y, and Z, so, you know, let me try this. And I truly think that as soon as he tried it, he was hooked.
Jolyn says Reese's autopsy shows he only had Kratom in his system. She says that's important because some people think Kratom is dangerous only when mixed with other drugs.
Here in Georgia, anyone 21 and older can legally purchase Kratom products, but recovery experts are starting to say that legal doesn't necessarily mean harmless, as they've seen more and more people come to them with Kratom addictions.
At Macon Recovers, program director Hannah Baker says Kratom users don't know what they're getting into.
People don't know how powerful they are. They're as strong as morphine or stronger.
A bill introduced this year in Georgia Assembly would classify Kratom as a Schedule I controlled substance, but it died in this year's session.
I pray every day that Georgia does the right thing. I am not the only mother. I am not the only person who's suffered a loss, and there will be more.
Reporting from Central Georgia, I'm Sonia Sudkavage, 13 WMAZ News.
And the family says they hope telling Reese's story will help other families understand the very harmful risks of Kratom. Now, Kratom withdrawal symptoms can often look like the flu, with people experiencing chills, sweats, and body aches. If you or someone you know needs help, you can contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration by calling 1-800-662-HELP. Again, that's 1-800-662-HELP. Or you can contact the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Both of those numbers you see there on your screen right now.